Hi there everyone, Zach here, back from Portchester Railworks with another locomotive for you. As the title suggests, I will be reviewing this today. It's the Dapol Streamline Diesel Railcar. So this is the first Dapol locomotive that I've owned. I've had it out the box a few times and it's an absolutely exceptional runner. I've owned it for the best part of a year now, and I tell you, when I run it, it just fails to floor, I suppose. It's amazing, really. So, yeah, as always, obviously this just explains what it is. So it's the Streamline Railcar 16, Line Chocolate and Cream Twin Cities. It's DCC Rebby. The box has got a typo. Oh boy. Oh dear. And then it says the minimum recommended radius. And all that good stuff. So it's a 21-pin locomotive, in case any of you were considering fitting yours to DCC like I will once the layout gets underway. So let's get it out of the box. Dapol have got quite funny packaging. Hang on, I'll just show you guys the back if you're interested. I mean, yeah, not really anything here. It's just, do not put it in the recycling bin. Just about Dapol's addresses and whatnot. And then this is not suitable for children under 14 years old. Oh well, screw it. You know, I'm not going to reveal my age, but I'm just under. But still, let's get into this. Let's just open it up. Come on. Dapol do their boxes really nicely tight. So we've got this layer of black foam. We'll just move that. So we've got this little plastic sheeting. So there's this little Dapol, this little detail package. It's just got some lamps, some buffers in case you want to fit them. I don't really find the lamps necessary, considering a very impressive feature of this locomotive. So, in case you're interested, here is the owner's guide. Just obviously if you want to have a pause and read, then, and let me just shift the loco. If you want to have a pause and read, then feel free. So this locomotive doesn't require, so because of Dapol's new technology, as right here it says, no special running in or lubrication needed. Our new generation models have been designed with appropriate materials to offer many years of service with minimal maintenance, which is really, really incredible. That's really, really impressive. Yeah, and obviously right here is just about Dapol's warranties and policies. So nothing really important, if you know where I'm coming from with that. So let's just shift that out the way. So let's get into the main feature of the Loco. Yeah, Dapol do their packaging up really, really nicely. It's very, very secure, really impressive. So let's just, good grief, that is tight. Whew. Goodness me. So here she is in the what I sort of call the sheet, I suppose, the sheet of doom. Let's just slide that up. See how tight this is? Goodness me. Wow, Dapol. You really have to give your owners a workout. Lift that off. Oh god, that noise. My. Wow. That was a real tussle to get into. I'll tell you what, I'll just put the back of the box here to stand the Loco up on. So, immediate thoughts when I first got the Loco out, it is very heavy for a Dapol Loco. Obviously, I don't know what to expect from Dapol because I've never owned their Loco. Obviously, right down here, this is a little interesting thing I found. Look at that. There's a speaker. I think that's a speaker. So I guess if you were to fit this Loco of Digital Sun, if we were to open it up, I don't open the Locos up normally, but if you were, I suppose, you would find that there might be a speaker in there. It's very interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's not a heavy Loco. It's also not lightweight, but, you know, it's a nice looking engine. Alright. So yeah, as I say, I've never owned a Dapol Loco, so when I opened it up initially, I have no idea what I was expecting, to be honest with you. It could have been anything, really, but this Loco, it's an incredible runner, really. Like, it's so smooth, as you saw in the county video. Yeah, just a really lovely Loco all around by the looking of things. So let's just get into a brief history on the Streamline Railcar. Right, the GWR Railcar, also known as the Flying Banana, under the classification of the AEC Railcar, under AEC 1 and 2, were the first of many successful rail cars, with a grand total of 38 built between 1934 and 1942. The prototype was built to replace old steam locomotives, and even these survived into the 1960s to replace first-generation diesel multiple units. Used around the Didcot, Paddington and Gloucester areas, they were a very successful bunch of locomotives. With top speeds of 80 miles an hour, they were very, very impressive. The 1960s also saw the ends of these locomotives, sadly, as they were replaced by the 121 and 122 bubble cars. However, 3 of them are in preservation, so it's not all doom and gloom for the AEC railcar. Wow, here she is, the AEC Flying Banana railcar, GWR, Streamlined railcar, whatever you honestly want to call it what you want, I honestly don't care. Well, I don't care, that's kind of rude of me, sorry. I just don't mind what you call it. Right, so this locomotive is jam-packed with detail, some I've only actually just noticed, even having this locomotive for about 10 months now. So, starting at the front of this loco, you can see a few distinct details straight off the bat. The first being the GWR emblems printed into the locomotive here, and the GWR lettering there. There's a little hole here. This is where you'd obviously fit the lamps, or brackets, or anything like that. However, these lamps also have another special purpose. Windscreen wipers, also. I think these are posable, but I don't want to test in case I break them, as I would look like quite a doofus if I damaged one of my locos. Also, here and here, you can see where the buffers would slot in. And if my camera will go down there, if you look close enough, you can see the 2 horns. For some reason, this loco's got its horns down low instead of up, sort of, around the roof of the engine around here, like most diesel locos do. That doesn't really matter as much, I suppose. Having a look at the sign now, you can have a look at this lovely, lovely lining. Look how well applied that is. That is really, really incredible. That is really, really nice if you have a look at that. Look how crisp that lining is. That is literally true perfection. You can't fault that. Well done, Dapol. That's bonus points for you boys. Further along the loco, we also have the number 16. That's what this loco is. This loco, I forgot to mention, this is part of the AE2, which was the successor of the primitive AE1s. There weren't many differences between the two, but I digress. It doesn't really matter as much, I suppose. It's really nice crisp, though. Now making the way up to the door of the loco, you can see the vents. Really, really nicely done. I'd say this loco just fails to amaze me, honestly. So we've got door handles here, which are painted really, really nicely as well. Yeah, so lovely. We've also just got, I'd say, the venting along here, so better look at it. GWR emblem right there. Really, really nice features on this locomotive. It's really incredible. So now, having a look at the top of the loco, you can see, I don't know what this is, but I assume it's some sort of aerial or heating system. But still, it's all been applied in there. Nicely done. There's wires here, which gives me the assumption this stores energy for the electricity, like batteries or something like that. And then at the rear of this marvellous railcar, we've also got the doors, and also number 16 there once again. Lovely. Well done, Dapol. Seating is also all there. Really, really nice. Lovely. Such a lovely engine. I really, really like it as an engine. This is going to sound a bit strange. Okay. There is no smoking signs. I don't know if that was like that or not. I don't know if that was only on British rail coaches, but it doesn't matter. It's no biggie, I suppose. It's nothing important. But as I say, with me, I do nitpick about my engines a great deal, so you'll just have to put up with that, I'm afraid. So as always, I'll just do a little slow speed test, just so you can sort of see how this loco performs when running at slow speeds. So if you were to have depot movements going on. Let's take it a bit slower. Nice. I say the crawl on this Loco, it's so funny because this Loco, it mainly runs at a constant speed. But no matter. Let's just give her a little bit of juice coming this way. You might be able to see that little feature I was talking about. Oh, she derailed. Oh no, just a funny bit of track. I'll have to sort that out. There you go. But yeah, look. You can see that little feature I was telling you about. She does indeed have lights. Yes. Right, okay, let's send her the other way. So you can sort of see. She does have a tail lamp, which if you look closer you can see. Just below her GWR emblem. Lovely. Right. Okay, let's bring her back one last time and then we'll show you her running partner for the day. Lovely. You know what? The standards of this Loco are amazing. I can't fault it at all. Really lovely engine. Right, let's show you her running partner then. So by that racket coming, you can probably tell that the engine's here. And here she comes. It's the Hornby Dean Goods. Lovely. What a lovely engine. For 22 years old, it's amazing. And let's send off the Railcar. Once again, smooth. Yeah. Here she comes around the corner. Let's just get a good look at that Dean Goods as it comes around again. My, it does really make a ruckus, doesn't it? Look at that, it's almost like a snake, isn't it, as it weaves through. Look at that. Here comes the Dean Goods, making a racket, as per usual. I mean, for 22 years old, what do you expect? It's a very, very old engine. I have older in my fleet, but still. I think they're coming around again now. I think the Dean Goods is just on the horizon. Here she is. Beautiful. Oh, there goes the Dean Goods, the Railcar. Yeah, it's got a really, really amazing set of lights, and you don't get that a lot in many Hornby Locos, cab lighting. Hornby and Bachmann don't often add cab lighting and like indoor lighting and just lighting in general to their Locos. So that is an amazing feature of Dapol. I think it's coming around again. Yeah, I definitely will buy another Dapol diesel because they are absolutely incredible. That's a 10 out of 10. Really, really incredible. That's an amazing little engine. Well, I say little, it's about the size of your average coach, I suppose. Really, really lovely. I'll definitely buy another Dapol diesel. Now, from what I've seen, it won't be the Dapol 73, because they are real lemons. They always derail, so no. Let me know in the comments, what Dapol diesel should I buy? What do you recommend? I'd love to have another diesel. I wonder if Dapol, maybe if they do a class 20 or a 25, I'd have a stab at that. Helgen is another brand I want to have a look-see at, because I know their diesel Locos are top of the notch. Top notch. That Dean Goods though, I'll definitely give it its own video. It's a lovely little engine. Funny because it runs on a Ringfield motor. They're mainly used for diesel Locos nowadays, but still, well done. Really, really amazing engine. Well done, Dapol. Quite a new engine still. I think they only came out a couple of years ago. There goes that Dean Goods, making a racket. Right, everybody, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to share the channel with your friends, family, anyone else. Just, yeah, like, subscribe, you know, all the drill, I suppose. And if you have enjoyed this video, then, yeah, subscribe, I suppose. As this channel, I'm really hoping to get going. I feel like this is an interesting new venture for me into model railway. Because, you know, I've been modelling for a little while, but I haven't made a channel on it. So, yeah. Anyway, with that all said, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now. And just remember, everybody, keep calm, build model railways.